Welcome to the show, everyone. You are looking live here from the origins of none other than Scorecard Boxing today. It is the ABL Heavyweight Championship of the American Boxing League. The combatants will include from the Broad Street Brawlers Boxing Club, Tyson Fury, coming in with a record of 4-0-1. His opponent today in this 12-round extravaganza, none other than the greatest, Muhammad Ali, 3-1-1 from the Windy City Warriors Boxing Club out of Chicago. This is January the 2nd, 2026. We kick off a new year with the crowning of the ABL's first heavyweight champion, the fourth champion to be crowned in the league. And we're using 4-dice boxing for the game, a game that you can find on Scorecard Games on Facebook. And, of course, if you look at Scorecard Games and Tabletop Fun on YouTube, we will be able to watch this live and on demand. A great battle it should be. Why? It's 12 rounds. It's for the heavyweight championship. And more importantly, these fighters went at it in the first meeting back in, I believe it was November. Let's get the date. It was actually October 28th to kick off the ABL. The Warriors took on the Brawlers. And in the heavyweight attraction, in an 8-round, I'm telling you, a barn burner, Muhammad Ali and Tyson Fury battled to a 77-77 draw. A draw. A fight in which neither fighter was hurt. Tyson Fury did suffer a neck stinger in round 4 that gave him a 2-point, he lost 2 points for the round, for 2 rounds. That cost Fury. Both fighters went into the 8th round and they eluded stamina checks that could have caused an event that may have changed the outcome of the match and ultimately these two fighters being here. But both Muhammad Ali, Tyson Fury, they battled to a draw the first time. This time it's 12 rounds. This time it's for the ABL Heavyweight Championship. As you remember with 4-dice boxing, we play with 4 dice. Obviously, we're looking for 3 of a kind, or we're looking for doubles in sequence. That's what we're looking for. That's going to get us to an event, such as a foul, such as a cut, such as a knockdown, or whatnot. We'll get to that as we move along. Let's go over the particulars for this fight. Tyson Fury coming in 4-0-1, has a 115.9 rating. His stamina is 176 for this bout. His defense is a -3. His knockout rating is a 70.5%. On the other side, Muhammad Ali, 3-1-1. His rating is a 107.3. His knockout rate is 60.6%. His stamina rating is at 167. His defense is a 0. So what does that all amount to? Well, it amounts to a close bout, which could be a close bout like the first time. But Tyson Fury will have a 1-point advantage from rounds 1 to round 9. So 1 through 9, he'll get a 1-point addition to his fight total. And then in the championship rounds 10 through 12, it'll be even if it does go that far. Remember the stamina rating, how it works. If both fighters or either fighter gets to that stamina rating, that their threshold, then we go to the stamina buster chart. And that is an opportunity for the aggressor, the man in command, to create a special event such as a cut, such as an injury, such as a knockdown that could change the outcome of the fight. Once they're in the stamina mode, they will remain in it for the remainder of the fight. So we're going to have to roll for each fighter for the round, and then we'll have to roll on the stamina buster chart to see if they survived any kind of incident. So we're ready to go. Let's get right to it. We're looking at 12 rounds of boxing in the heavyweight division for the ABL Heavyweight Championship. And, of course, because Tyson Fury is the aggressor and has the advantage, he will roll first over Muhammad Ali. Again, what we're looking for, 4 of a kind is an automatic knockout. 3 of a kind will draw the special event. Double doubles or sequence, that's 4 in a row, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. That can also lead to a special event if special outcomes are rolled with 2 dice. Here we go. Tyson Fury, round number 1 for the ABL Heavyweight Championship. Fury automatically comes out with a 9, 10, 11, 12. So no sequence, just a 12. That's kind of small, but he gets the 1-point advantage. So he'll have a 13 for the round. So it'll be a 13 for the round. 12 against the stamina for Ali. So we're putting this in. And now here's Muhammad Ali. Let's see what he rolls. Neither fighter was able to do much the last time out. And Ali now, he gets a 10, 18. It would have been a sequence if it was a 4, but it's an 18, so Ali wins the round. So Muhammad Ali is coming out punching in round number 1. So that'll count a full 18 against the stamina of Tyson Fury as we head to round number 2. And now Ali will roll first because he's the aggressor. Round 2 scheduled for 12. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 14 for Ali, but we see double doubles, so we're going to roll again. Double doubles, that could create a special event. If it's 2 to 6, 11, or 12, something could happen. And it's 11. That is a special outcome. All right, so we're going to see what happens. We're going to roll again 1 to see what chart we're looking at. And we're looking at a 3. And if we go to our charts, that's going to be a foul. We're going to look at a foul chart against Muhammad Ali, likely so. So we're going to roll 3 dice and see what happens. He's got 14 already for the round. And we're looking at 8, 9, 10. 10 is going to be hit and hold, minus 3-point deduction. So Ali will lose 3 on that round. So that'll be a foul. Remember, 2 fouls in a fight, it could be over. So hit and hold, minus 3 for Muhammad Ali. So he will drop now to a 11 for the round. That's a shame because he was up comfortably in round number 1, but that's only going to count 11 against the stamina 2 of Tyson Fury. As we go ahead and add those up. And we're doing that while you're watching patiently, and we appreciate that. Where are we at here? There we go. Some. There we go. Okay. All right. Now to Tyson Fury here in round number 2. He still gets his 1-point advantage. Let's see if he can come back to it. A low round again, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just a 10 for Tyson Fury. 1 makes that 11, so they tied actually in the round. Wow. So 11, but that's only going to count 10 against Ali's stamina. Now we got to also look at the other judges. Remember, we have 3 judges for the championship bouts. 4 dice boxing plays with 3 judges. The first one is CompuBox numbers, and then the second 2, a Judge White sees it usually to the CompuBox numbers. However, Judge Brown tends to be a little bit more liberal, so if the fight's within 5 points in a round, we've got to re-roll and see if maybe, just maybe, Judge Brown's going to side the other way. So let's see. So the first round, we've got to roll for that. Let's roll for that for Judge Brown. Even though Ali won the round, 8, that will not be. So that'll stay the same. So Tyson Fury will lose both to both judges. Now, if it's an even round, according to the 4 dice boxing rules, it'll be scored a 10-10 round. So Judge Brown will not interfere and look the other way and consider the aggressor to be someone else if it's a tie. Now remember, if there's a special event, if we have a knockdown or we have a cut or something along those lines, the fight stays for all 3 judges. Judge Brown will not side the other way. So it's a tie, so that means Muhammad Ali will still be considered the aggressor from winning round 1. Here we go, round 3 scheduled for 12. Ali with 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, almost a sequence, but it's 16 for Ali. So he's still hitting hard. Muhammad Ali is coming out strong in these first few rounds, and that's a good thing. All right, now let's see what Tyson Fury, where he's at. Fury, 10, 11, 12, 13. Another not so good, impressive round for Tyson Fury. He'll get the 1-point advantage, so he'll score 14, but it will only count 13. It'll only count 13 against Ali Stano here in round 3. As we go over the scores here, we got to come up with Muhammad Ali's stamina, see where it's at. Okay. There we go. All right. 14. So Tyson Fury will lose to the Judge White. Judge White will also side with Ali. So since that's just a 2-point advantage, we got to re-roll to see what Judge Brown's going to do. Is he going to side with Fury? 6? No, he needs for him to change his vote or score, he needed a 2 to 5 or 12 is what Judge Brown does. And he is not going to change anything here. So he's going to side with Muhammad Ali through in round 3. So let's head to round 4. Again, Muhammad Ali is the aggressor. He will roll first. Ali's roll, 10, 17. Another nice round for Muhammad Ali, who is again showing championship action inside the ring. So you got to give Ali credit. Maybe you learned for the first time. If you don't, in reality, Muhammad Ali never lost a rematch. Never lost to Joe Frazier. Never lost to, who else did he face? Leon Spinks. Beat Leon Spinks in the rematch. So he's definitely equipped for rematches, and he's showing it right here. Here comes Tyson Fury now. He needs a big round here in round 4. Let's see if he's going to get it. 11, 12, 13, 14, plus the 1 is 15. It's not going to be enough to win the round on copy box numbers. So if Fury scores 15, it'll only count 14 against Ali's stamina. Judge White will also see it for Muhammad Ali. And let's roll for Judge Brown. Remember, 2 to 5 or 12 is what we're looking at. 12 it is. So Judge Brown is going to side this time with Tyson Fury in round 4. He's going to score that for Fury, and that's going to make it an interesting fight as we head to round 5. Round 5 scheduled for 12. Muhammad Ali will still be considered the aggressor because he won the copy box numbers. Here's round 5. Ali. This is a low round. 9, 10, 11. Just 11 for Muhammad Ali. So maybe he's taking a round off, which he's done in the past. Or maybe, just maybe he's getting tired. I doubt that. I really doubt that. Here's Tyson Fury now. Again, no actions, no events have happened yet in the bout. As we're in round 5 scheduled for 12. Fury, another low round. 8, 9, 10. Plus 1, that's 11. It's going to be another tie. Another tie between Ali and Fury. That's only going to count 10 against the stamina. And both judges will also see it as a tie. So this is a fight to go either way, folks. Either way. We're in round 6, scheduled for 12. Again, Muhammad Ali will remain the aggressor because he won round 4, even though round 5 was a draw. Ali, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 for Ali. So Ali scores 15. We go to Tyson Fury now. Fury. 2, 4, 8, 9. Another low round for Tyson Fury. 10 with the advantage. That's the only thing really keeping him in this fight as of right now. 10, but only 9 against his stamina. So this one will go to Muhammad Ali. And because it was 15 to 10, we're going to roll for it again. Judge Brown. And he's not going to see it any other way but for Muhammad Ali. We're midway through the fight. Round number 7. Muhammad Ali is the aggressor, as he's been in the entire fight. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Another nice round for Ali. Right now, Tyson Fury's stamina is at a 104 through 7 rounds. He's got to get to a 176 before we get to the stamina buster. And here's Ali. So you'll see what Tyson Fury's going to do here to him on this round. This round, it's 6, 7, 8, 9. Another low round for Tyson Fury. 9 plus the 1, that's a 10. Wow. Tyson Fury's coming out flat. Certainly flat in this fight. So that one was 16 to 10. So that is that we will not see Judge Brown. He will not change his mind. It's a 10-9 round. Round number 8. Ali dominating. Kind of lackluster. I mean, Ali's piling on points, but we've had no events so far. And we've got 6, 10, 11. That's a low round for Muhammad Ali, so maybe he's taking a little breather here. And round 8, scheduled for 12. Let's see what Tyson Fury, this guy, he's got to wake up sometime and do something. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He does. He wins the round. 16, he wins his first round. 16, it'll count 15 against the stamina. So Fury will get a little bit. And let's see if Judge Brown, because the score's within 5, is Judge Brown going to change his mind? No. So he will side with Tyson Fury this time around. And we head to round number 9. This time Tyson Fury will roll for the advantage. This is the final round for Fury to get that 1-point advantage. And then he's even the rest of the way. Here's Fury's numbers. Oh, we've got the triple threes. Okay, 3 of a kind. That means we will have an event. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 points for Fury. Okay, plus 1, but again, it's triple twos. What does that mean? That means we're going to the boxing chart. Twos mean there's going to be a cut, and we're going to see what it is. Now, this, again, we do not use the defense here for cuts, fouls, TKO checks, or TKO checks we do, but fouls, cuts, or injuries, we do not use the TKO check, or I should say the defense. So we are rolling 3. Let's see what the roll is. We've got 12. 12, a cut under the left eye of Muhammad Ali. So we got a cut under the eye, and what does that mean? That means he gets 10 plus another 10. He gets 10 points for the cut plus his numbers to score, so he'll score 20. That's a big round for Fury. And we've got a cut left eye of Muhammad Ali. Okay. So what does that mean? We'll have to find out if it's going to matter and how much it'll matter. There is no TKO check, though. So that's good for Muhammad Ali. He dodges a TKO check. All right. Fury gets 20. and it will count 19 against the stamina of Ali as Muhammad Ali rolls. Again, because it was blank, there is no TKO check. Let's see what Ali can do here. Muhammad Ali, a low round, 7, 8, 9. That's it. So obviously, Tyson Fury now getting to Muhammad Ali in round 9. The question is it too late? That is going to be a 2-point round, though. It's going to be a 10-8 round. We will see a 10-8 round on both judges scoring. So that could be a significant player in this bout. All right? So a 10-8 round as we go to round 10, scheduled for 12. These are the championship rounds. There is no more advantage for Tyson Fury. And for Muhammad Ali, he's in it, but Fury is the aggressor. Here we go. Fury with a 10, 19. Another big round for Tyson Fury. He's coming out punching out. Maybe he did a little rope-a-doping to save his energy. All 19 points will count against Ali's stamina. Muhammad Ali's just at a 130. 167 is the stamina rate. So he's got a while to go. We've got 2 rounds after this. All right, let's see what Ali can do here. Can he come back? 10, 11, and 12. That's it. So he scores a 12. And because it was 19 to 12, the judge will automatically, they'll see it 10-9. There won't be no re-roll from Judge Brown because it was greater than 5. So Tyson Fury now, as we go to round number 11, scheduled for 12. Championship rounds. Tyson Fury is the aggressor. Fury, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not a big round. We expected a little bit more, but maybe he's saving it for the final round. So it'll be 14 against Muhammad Ali there. His stamina, he's a 144. I don't think he's going to get to that. Now, we got to the stamina buster in that 8-round bout, but I don't think we're going to get to it here in the 12-round championship bout because Muhammad Ali, again, other than the cut under Ali's eye, and it seems like it's fine, this bout has been pretty easy to bear. 4, 5, 5, 6. That's not a sequence, but it's high numbers for Ali, who scores 20 points. Big round for Muhammad Ali. 20. Almost 3 of a kind. So Ali will win that round with a 20, and he wins it by 6. So that does not affect Judge Brown. So it'll be a 10-9 round both ways. And this championship battle comes down to the final round, the 12th and final round. Tyson Fury, Muhammad Ali for the ABL Heavyweight Championship. Folks, it's been good. Here's where their stamina rating's set. Tyson Fury's at 176. That's his stamina rating, the threshold. He's at 156 right now. So Ali would have to score a 21 for them to have a check. So that probably won't happen. Ali has a 167 stamina rating, and his rating here right now, his stamina is at 144, so it's way off. So here we go. Final round, and Muhammad Ali, since he won that last round 20-14, he will be the aggressor in round number 12. We thought it was going to be close. It looks like it is, unless something happens here. 2, 3, 4, and 6. That's not a sequence check. We got 7, 9. 9 and 6 is 15. So Muhammad Ali ends with 15 in the final round. That's not a bad score. It could be enough to win the round, which would be big. So Fury's stamina goes to 171, and it does not reach. And now let's see what's Tyson Fury, his final roll here in the ABL Heavyweight Championship. Fury's roll, 4, 5, 4, 6. That is not any sequence or anything of significance. That is going to be a 10. That's going to be a 19. That is going to be enough to win the round. But it isn't enough to win the fight. I think Tyson Fury needed to have something happen, an event, to get a 2-point round. But we'll have to see what the judges say. Ali's stamina goes to 163. His threshold was 167, so it was under. Tyson Fury was 171. His stamina was 176. So both fighters were just under where they needed to be. Now, Judge White will score this one for Tyson Fury, and we'll see what Judge Brown. This could be right here, the controversy that, or the score that reads it. We're within 5, 2-5 and 12. He's going to rule for Ali. It's a 3. He gives the round to Muhammad Ali, and that could be significant, folks. That could be significant. We'll have to see. So he reverses the decision, and now we're going to go to the scorecards. This is for the ABL Heavyweight Championship of the world, right here. Oh, we got to do this. I didn't realize I had to do those together. All right, let's do those all. Okay. Got to do them all separately since we have 3 judges. Before, we only had the 1 judge. Let's see what the judges say. I think this is going to be close, folks. It was a good fight. There were good dice rolls, but again, no events other than Muhammad Ali getting his left eye cut in round number 9. That was all we saw in the bout. So it was a pretty clean fight. It was just a battle of the dice rolls versus the additions of the ratings. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the judges' decisions. Judge Blue scores the bout. 172, 171 for Tyson Fury. Judge White sees the fight. 114, 112. Judge Brown scores the fight. 114, 113. Your winner by unanimous decision, Tyson Fury. So Tyson Fury wins the ABL Heavyweight Championship despite the fact that Muhammad Ali dominated, well, I shouldn't say dominated, but led the first 6 rounds. But it was Fury in rounds basically picking it up from rounds 8 on to win the bout. That's amazing. That round 9 was significant. That 10-8 round was significant, folks. Had it been 10-9, we would have had a draw. We would have had a draw had it not been for that. But nonetheless, Tyson Fury is the ABL Heavyweight Champion. Thank you for watching. This has been 4 Dice Boxing and Scorecard Games.